As you start to sophisticate this and move now into your intermediate class, the four-corner balance drill is going to toe point and curl the toes under. Point forward, sink down once again, but lengthen out your foot, lengthen your toes for about 10 seconds, and then flex, turn your heel upwards and extend. You don't have to hold on, but it'll help you move your thigh backwards. Flex again and press straight and long, lengthen out your body. Feel that squat down as you lengthen your head in line with your leg. Come back forwards once again, knee up, extend. Now, when you bring it into the inside, what I want you to do is I want you to put it as close to the pocket of your lap as possible, but don't fret if it's, back at a basic level. It'll work up itself over time. Press down, extend your hip, and relax your lap. Place your leg down. Opposite side. Firm rooting, bend down, toe point, and extend. Lock out your knee, point your toes, curl them under just slightly, but not super tense. For about 10 seconds, then I want you to flex once again. Rotate your thigh outwards. As you extend out, lift and lock out your leg, but sit down in the opposite side. All right, now onto your right side. Get a firm stance. Extend. Once again, lengthen your foot, curl your toes, not super tight, but just enough to lengthen and extend your leg. For about 10 seconds, and bring your heel to your butt, turn your hip outwards. Get a nice root as you extend your heel, lock out your knee. Your toes are still pointed but slightly curling. Then bend your knee again and project straight backwards. Seat yourself into your lap of your planted leg and extend your toes, lengthen from your crown to your coccyx. Come back to center, lift your knee, extend once again. I want you to think about the next step. You're going to be bringing your foot into your lap once again. Don't pull it. Don't make it uncomfortable. Just bring it up as high as comfortable, about 4 or lower. Don't make it severely uncomfortable. And then you're done. Now that you've moved up to the intermediate program with your spinal rock, Dan's going to help me again. This time, when you move backwards, I want you to start by lying on your back and move your hips towards the sky. Dan's going to move up and grab his own lower back. When you do this, in this position, I just want you to extend your feet. If you can't touch the mat, that's fine. Exhale and allow your knees to come closer to your chest, and then push with the middle of your foot to your heel out towards the far wall. Relax your knees towards your chest. Relax your knees towards your chest. Remove the structure of your hands. Come back towards the center. And I'm going to lift Dan up just so we can work on this. He's going to lift from his chest and extend his feet with toes pointed towards the far wall. This time, instead of reaching with your head, first the belly, then the chest, and then the head will wave down towards your feet. As you move on to your intermediate program with your quad hops, you're already getting into quad hop position. Make sure your back is flat, your chest is over your hands. This time, I want you to start by sinking back, keeping your back parallel. You lift up, move forward and down, forming a nice ellipse in your motion. There should be an exhale on the downward motion, an inhale on the upward motion, but it should be with an open mouth. I only want you to do a few reps, then I want you to pause. Start by going up, go backwards first, then downwards, and form the opposite ellipse. I just want you to synchronize the motion so that your breath is matched to you on the descent and the ascent coming back the other direction. Challenging part. Come into flat back. I want you to move to one side, lift up, move to the other side and compress. So now you're moving laterally. You'll feel the breath move from one lung to the next as you keep an open throat and a relaxed form on your upper body. Opposite direction, down to the right, Remember, allow the motion to breathe you. And one more repetition, and you're done. Now that you've moved up to the intermediate level with your breathing squats, we're going to tap that second level of your breath, the complementary breath. So as you lift off the normal breath and you go to let your shoulders drop down again, I want you to crouch. Throw your legs up to lift up your shoulders again. Shoulders, elbow, wrist, squat. So there's 2 levels of the breath. 2 exhales, 2 inhales. Exhale down when your shoulders hit. Exhale deeper when you squat. And you're done. As you move on to the intermediate program with your lateral arm wave, you're going to have 1 exhale, 2 exhales as you extend your hand. 1 inhale, 2 inhales as you rechamber. So remember, we're tapping that lower complementary breath. One more. And switch to the other side. One more. And you're done. Now let's move on to the dropping arm waves. Instead of just the lateral, we're going to take that energy down 2 breaths in your intermediate program. So to the complementary breath to our intercostal level, 2 breaths as you raise and lift. One more. And you're done. Now we're going to go down 2 depths to that complementary breath. So the shoulders roll back and the hips jut forward and then create a lap. One more. Now let's go the other direction. Exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale. And you're done.